What's up, traders? We getting ready to get started, man. As you guys know, we're gonna head over to see if we could get a trade on gold, which is our favorite pair, and then NAS 100. All right, let's get out of this. One second. All right, here we go. All right, NAS right now, guys, is already on the uptrend. All right, it respected the zone from yesterday. It gave a re-entry right here, so it's safe to say we're gonna be buying NAS later on once we get a good trade, once we get a good setup. Right now, it's at a crazy support zone. So potential move could come on that, but here's what we're gonna do. All right, we have NAS going up right now. I'm gonna do a little box on NAS right now, and then I'm going to see if price respect that zone, and then we'll see if we can get an entry. Gold is already selling. I caught a little bit of that sell. It was like some quick stuff, because the move was so clear I couldn't not afford to just not do something. But I was realistically waiting for the new hour, which is gonna be in about 6 more minutes. So we'll get a trade on that. All right, so that's the NAS for now. No trades. There's no trades currently running for me. Let's go see gold. All right, there it is. So this is gold right now, and we are currently at a low area, as you guys could see here. I think gold is going to keep selling. I'm going to be looking for a sell trade on gold. It already showed me the confirmation right up there, when price couldn't break that area, and then we'll see what's going on the Jackpot strategy, right? So I like to go from zone to zone. You guys know that. First, I need to see where am I going. Once I know where I'm going, then I could take my trade using the Jackpot strategy, finding the correct confirmation, because by the time I get to the Jackpot strategy, it's only going to confirm what I already seen on a simplistic view, which is just using the Bollinger Band here. So you could see the way the Bollinger Band work on the Jackpot strategy. It comes from top to the middle to the bottom. So right now, gold came from the top Bollinger Band on the 30-minute time frame. All right, next destination is down here. So we should get a nice pullback, a lower high, before we could enter that trade. But before we do that, we need to see where is the next resistance zone on the next smallest time frame. So the next smallest time frame is the 15-minute time frame. So as you can see on the 15-minute time frame, price just reached the TP area, okay? Because it started from the top Bollinger Band, 15-minute time frame, all the way to the middle Bollinger Band. All right, one thing I want you guys to do as you trading, don't just take trades just because you see a quick setup, right? I want you all that's watching to get to a point where you are able to understand exactly where the direction overall could head. And it's pretty easy to do that. Using the Jackpot strategy is pretty easy to do that. And I've broken it down to the simplest form. Bollinger Band. So right now, gold is around this area here, okay? Now we need to see, all right, if we are able to take a trade on gold, how would we be able to take that trade? And the answer is when price either breaks this area to head to this area, which was 30-minute bottom Bollinger Band, or 5-minute bottom Bollinger Band going to be used as a resistance zone. Could be used as a resistance zone, because we don't know that for sure if price is going to fully sell. But if it breaks out from here, it's definitely going to sell. So now I'm getting ready to see how I'm going to get this entry. This is where I go into Jackpot strategy now. So this is the process we are going through right now. All right, so on the Jackpot strategy, all right, we are here. Our price respected this zone. Great. That was one of the zones I had. All right, let's zoom out. Now, realistically, okay, to be quite honest here, I think gold could continue going up for a buy for the week. But I need to see that confirmation first. And I haven't seen that confirmation fully just yet, but we are seeing the signs, right? This is a complete W formation, guys, right? Higher high, higher low for potential higher high at the top of the Bollinger Band. All right, so we could get to that, but if we don't, then resist support zone would be broken, right? And then we'll just keep going down. But to know exactly what's going on, we need to go to the smaller time frame. So here at the smaller time frame, we had a support zone, a true support zone on gold, and we're about to turn to that new hour. So we're going to know exactly what to do here. But overall, I see price is potentially going to keep going up for a bigger move, potentially, if it doesn't break this zone here. And then we could get a true confirmation. All right, from what I'm seeing right now, it could continue selling, right? Now, one thing about the Jackpot strategy is that it shows you every day the direction, just a bit. Now, what we need to do, all right, Jackpot strategy users, all right, all the traders that follows me, what we need to do is build enough confidence, like build like crazy confidence to just dive in. Like right now on the sell, it's about to be that time for it to go. From what I'm seeing here, look at that. It's a new hour on gold. It's breaking out fast. So let me go ahead and take my trade before this thing leaves me behind. It's breaking out from the zone I just called. It did not even do a pullback on that. All right, we do 2 trades, so I'll do one of them now, and then if the pullback 50%, I'll re-enter it back at the top here. It should have fully tested that bottom Bollinger Band on the 1 minute. Realistically, I mean, it should have fully tested that. Let's see. I like the rejection. I love the rejection. It's getting ready. Here's the thing about this trade. It's one of those trades I like it, but it's not worth like a bigger risk, to be honest with you, because it's already pretty low. I mean, at the daily entry line last night, yeah, a bigger lot size would have been great. That's why we have to stay focused, guys. Like, this shit get real, man. It really needs your attention, man, because if you don't give it your attention, we're gonna miss out on big moves. And when we show up, it's like it become like a chasing thing. So, I mean, we all growing, including myself. So we'll get to a medium soon. I just want y'all, to keep showing up and see what's going on. Some of y'all can't see my chart. Let me see why not. Oh man. Good, broski. Gold sells. But I think so check on your end to see if you can see my screen.
It's not on. You can see it.
It's not even showing. Let me see.
It's just starting.
Yeah, bro. Oh shit. But it's showing here.
Okay, now go back on the YouTube page.
It's not even going straight.
Now it's active. Now it's on. Hold on. You can go back to the screen. The charts.
It's on there right now.
Okay, perfect.
You see? That's what that shit's showing.
Okay. Why are you going Chrome? Okay.
One second, guys. Technical difficulties here. Gold is still dropping though. I'm in that trade. Gold is still dropping though. I'm in that trade. This should been like that the whole time. The whole time. I'm gonna close that gold real quick and profit while I fix this. It's not showing up. Enggak no. Let's see if it's on. Good. Good shit.
What to tell you?
Yeah, I know. Alright guys, we fixed it. It be like that sometimes. Nothing is ever smooth. Whenever you're trying to do something, you're going to have obstacles, literally. It may not be nothing big, but it's never going to be smooth, man. It's never going to be smooth. Always just keep that in mind. All right, so what do you guys think about gold, man? All right, let me know what you guys think about gold, because I'm getting ready to lock in and commit to a nice trade. I'm just waiting for some more confirmation to see what's going on. All right, I already broke this down. I'm gonna re-break it down because you guys said you didn't see my screen. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, and let's not forget about the NAS too. We talked about that. All right, we talked about the NAS. So let's go on the NAS real quick. All right, we're gonna search NAS. All right, boom. Okay, look at NAS right now on my screen. How price is staying above top 1 minute Bollinger Band, which is that highest zone on the 1 minute. All right, above the 5 minute as well, and above the 15 minute as well. All right, that's very important to know because we know we're on the uptrend. Because yesterday, if you guys was locked in with me and was paying attention, yesterday, right, we had price around 30 minutes bottom middle Bollinger Band. Price was right underneath it. We got in a signal here. We actually broke through that zone. We had a beautiful re-entry here. I didn't catch it, but we had a beautiful re-entry here at this area. On the 15-minute time frame, we are definitely on that bullish run right now. On the H1 time frame, it's telling me potential take profit is going to go there. But the cool thing about this is that once price actually goes, it's going to break this area here, and it may not give us a chance to get a better entry than where it's at right now. There's always could be better entry for sure, but this looking very bullish right now. If the only thing that would make this not go bullish is a complete full retest at this area, price around 21,700 area on that, a full complete retest there, and then from there we go to the 30-minute time frame. We could see price could even potentially break that area. So I think we're going to be in a buy for the NAS 100. So I'm just waiting for maybe a more of a retest. Honestly, there's no more retest that could really happen here on this move, because any retest from here, I would not even be looking for any buy anymore. So realistically, we could get in this trade here, have stop loss underneath the 1 minute top Bollinger Band, and then ride it out from there. It's not even going to be a big risk, to be honest with you. Like, one thing I want you guys to get used to, right, is taking attempts. Taking more attempts. Here's why. And I want all you guys to do this. The reason for it is because it's going to get you to get to a position where you could build that confidence within yourself, build that confidence with the Jackpot strategy. So it's very, very important, honestly, for you guys to do that, man. So I'll break that down a little bit more in details once I'm actually in a trade for the day. Then I could have some time to really kind of talk about that. But in short, taking more trades is only going to help your confidence. When I say take more trade, I don't mean recklessly taking trade and trying to make profit. I mean more so in a sense, even if you, let's say you have $100 take the trade at 0.01, one trade at a time at specific area you know price could make a move from. You see what I'm saying? Have a tight stop loss. Have two stop loss. One stop loss that's a bit tight of a stop loss, like a scalping stop loss. Then you need a just regular trading stop loss, and then you need a swing trade stop loss. So you know exactly how to attack the market based on any given move that it gives you. So right now I'm getting ready to buy gold soon because it's respecting a key entry area for me that I had here since yesterday. Like I was saying, I think gold is still on the uptrend, and we are getting some retests right now before the move actually do go up. And I think where price is at right now could possibly be one of that area for price to actually make a higher high. All right. So here's another thing. As we do this, as we work together, guys, as we, show up, because realistically, guys, I'm not showing up here on this just to show up, right? I want to see progress, and I know you guys are all taking time to show up to come trade with me on the live. You're not here to waste time. You come here to learn. So what we're gonna do, all right? I want you guys to really be in details with everything you are doing. So don't just show up just to show up. Take action as well. Follow what I'm saying and see how things is gonna work out for you. Take the trades. You don't have to take big trades. I right now we are in a phase in the next 2 months. We are building confidence, all right? And that's for me, that's for you guys as well. What I mean by that, building confidence. You need to get to a point, we need to get to a point where we've done enough actions consistently to prove ourselves that we know exactly what we are doing and we are worthy of all the success that's ahead for us. Meaning, you need to take action. You need to take your attempts in the market. So right now we're having a great attempt that we're going to take because it's clear, and I know that NAS 100 makes the best moves sort of like later on the day, and I know you guys seen that. Those that are in New York session time, like I know you guys have noticed, the market makes bigger moves later on the day, like 1, 2 p.m. going into Asian session, London session. So we'll see what's going on here overall, but I think now is a good area for the buys. I'm definitely going to send this signal too. It's right above the daily entry as well. So that's pretty nice to see. You just need to find a way to enter it. So if stop loss trigger on this, let me do the numbers now. All right, this is the next important thing before you enter your trade. The numbers. Does it add up? Does it make sense? If the stop loss don't make sense, we don't even have to take that trade. All right, because our money is at risk here, guys. So if our money is at risk, we have to make the best decision as possible. All right. Realistically, I'm not gonna send this signal, but I'm gonna take this trade just to confirm how strong this top Bollinger Band on the 1 minute time frame is. All right. So boom, here I go, and then I'm gonna put my stop loss right underneath it. Risk $23, right? Because I think price could, I would like to see price do a little bit further retest of the daily, because I just calculated from where price is at now in the daily entry from the Jackpot strategy. I don't know why this thing keeps saying that it's already connected, but it's fixed. Yeah, so I'm noticing where price is at right now. It's a bit above the daily entry, which is this DE on the higher time frame. It shows you as daily entry. All right. That's the stop loss to go under it. That's about 90 pips. Now, on a setup like this, based on the Jackpot strategy, we have all green candles bullish. And if we go ahead and put our long position here, and we stretch it a bit, we could get a beautiful entry around that daily entry line. All right, that's one of the key entry areas for us to actually be able to get a nice trade in. So stop loss would definitely be about 90 to 100 points, but take profit is about almost 200 plus. So it's not bad, but it's like at the same time, is it even worth it? Look what happens. As soon as I enter this trade, that's when it decides to go fully test the top Bollinger Band. Now that price is already under it, I don't even need to wait for a stop loss on this. Like, there's no need. Get out, $10, $15, whatever, and wait. Because I need price to fully be above this box here. If not, then it's like there's no need. I'm just going to put myself in a position to take a loss that I know it wasn't the best. What we call in my community A+ setup. All right, so we really need those A+ setup to really go. We get sometimes B+ setup is a good one we could enter in, and I'll break those down just to show you guys what are those setups and how to identify those setups. And then we also have C+ setups or just C- setup where the trade is potential, but you know it's not the right move just yet. You know, so it's like, don't take the trade. Or if you do, don't do as big of a risk as you would normally do. All right. One thing I'm teaching you guys is how to be active in the market, but be strategic. All right. There's different style of traders. There's traders that only trade once a year and they have success. There's traders that trade just a few times in a quarter and they have success. So it's not really about how you go about the amount of trade you take. It's more so about how strategic are you when you are making those decisions. That gives you that high win rate. So let's see what we could get here for the day, because right now the NAS is looking really nice, but I need it to fully be above this. I don't like this. That's a stop loss hunt. It could do that even further here. It could do that even further here. I need it to be fully above there. Like, I could take a buy here again. This would be a decent buy here because I'm seeing like a small confirmation that price is still respecting this zone. Now I do expect this to go up a little higher, so we will see exactly how far it gets, but let's sit on our hands for now. Let's see. All right, and then that gold is slowly pushing up too, guys. Ooh, look at that NAS. Okay. All right. It's respecting that area. I like that. I like that little move it just did right there. I like that little move. But let's see. We need it to fully stay above. This ain't it. All right. Let's see. Let's try this again, NAS. Now it's above. If it goes below again, yeah. Stop loss. I'm not even gonna entertain that too much. because that's just one of those trades. The best entry for me on this would have been when price was here. Bottom Bollinger Band 1 minute time frame right here. Because it went from there to there, middle, to the top. Now it's doing retest. Alright, retest, middle, to the top. And it should go from the top to the next higher time frame Bollinger Band. That's what should happen next. Alright. Let's see gold. Let's not forget about gold because we potentially have a re-entry on that for a sell. So we could then be able to buy it at the key zone if it doesn't break it lower when it's time. So I'm not sleeping on gold. All red bearish on the 15. Alright, major pullback on the 30. Alright, okay, so right now, guys, gold is at a major area in the jackpot strategy. It's at the moving average from the Ichimoku cloud, which is very, very important. Very important. So whatever happened at this zone here is going to be real, real serious. So let's go on our chart real quick so we could probably prepare ourselves for this potential move. And like I said, for this now trade, it's one of those trades, like if it goes, it goes. But I don't really have too much of a high hope just because I'm literally buying at an area where I should be selling, which is top Bollinger Band. The higher time frame top Bollinger Bands or whichever Bollinger Bands have way more strength than the smaller time frame Bollinger Bands. So hopefully here, this is a strong support zone area, and then price just push up crazy and never come back. But let's let that go because I don't want to miss that gold. The gold, I have an opportunity to actually do a decent trade on that. Now the next thing on gold is I need to know how far of a retracement is it going to do, or is it just retracing fully for a buy? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Oh, gold is looking sweet, man. Getting ready to lock in for real. It's at a 50 MA on the H1 time frame. That's strong. Whoa. You see that? It's a 50 MA right there. It just reached the key zone high. Half trend is green. Okay. Half trend is green. On the 5 minute though, it's not it yet. On the 15, let's see on the 5 minute. On the 15, it's not green yet, but on the 5, let's see. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Half trend on the 5 minute for gold just turned green. Remember, last time it turned red, it had a major drop. Now it turned green for a major buy. Let's see how strong that support is going to be. Wow, okay. All right, if I get a pullback here on the 1 minute time frame, I'm pulling the trigger. Potential buy now, I'm seeing. All right. It just got a break. Yeah, it's gonna go back up a little bit. All right, who's gonna pull the trigger for a buy? Who ready? Pulling the trigger for a buy on gold. It's not a bad buy, guys. It's not a bad buy at all. The only thing is, it's not anywhere near a daily, so that's my worry. But it looks good. That's a nice setup, actually. Let's see. I just need to see price reactions where it's at right now. Interesting area right now for gold and Nas. Okay. Yeah. Right now, gold mainly is at an area where it really could do either or. But I know there's a major breakout coming soon that I do not want to miss at all. At all. All right, I'm taking it. I got confirmation. Let's get it, gold. Boom. I got my first entry in. I'm going to put stop loss right underneath that line. That was the line that I put to represent the bottom Bollinger Band here. Give me a retest at that line again. I could even re-enter that. I just pulled the trigger for a buy on gold now. I'm going to have a tight stop loss for this one for right now. Realistically, right underneath that line tells me everything I need to know. Because that was a major rejection right there. We'll have a 30 pip stop loss to start. It sound like. That's a nice rejection, guys. Very nice. Next re-entries could be only after the break of the new high up there. After the break of the new high up there, could re-enter that buy. When it gets up there, or at least, I mean, it looks good. I mean, I could actually send this signal to y'all. It's not even gonna hurt, team. 30 pips. See, this is what I would call a scalping, more so like a scalping trade though. And it's good for you guys that are watching me live. If you really locked in and you're in front of your screen, you could just take this quick trade with me. It's not like a trade that we expecting too much of it right now, especially this gold. It could do something big, but it's not even, unless it goes all the way back up there to retest the daily entry and break it today, not even gonna be it. But gold is looking really bullish, man. Really bullish. I think tonight we could get something crazy, guys. I'm staying up tonight again, guys. So you already know my schedule now is a little bit different than before. So yeah, let's lock in. All right, let me pinpoint something to you guys that I'm seeing right now on gold, right? And you guys let me know what y'all think. Now, I know, we all know gold is so high, right? Gold is so high. I know that. We all know the market does buy low, sell high, right? Buy low, sell high. That's what it does. Buy low, sell high. So we really want a nice drop, but from what I've been noticing with gold over the year, it only could drop so much. This thing forever is on the uptrend, at least from what I've been noticing and seeing. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But right now the gold trade is valid. 30 pips stop loss, something like. See how that goes. I think the Nas stop loss hit, but now it's gonna try to keep going up. The closer to the daily it get, the better it is for it. All right, let's see what happened here, guys. I'm gonna stay in the gold for now, and then the Nas. Me and Nas, we're gonna have a talk later. We're gonna have a conversation around like 12, 1. Yeah, that's the time right there. 1 p.m. Eastern time. Try it. Right? Try it. Go try it yourself and you'll see. Watch Nas trade and take a look at it every day for this next few days. Every day around like 12:45, 1 p.m. Eastern time. You'll see how smooth and fast Nas starts to move and finish the day strong. So, something to keep in mind, you know. Yeah, but honestly, I like the gold buy setup. But there's always a but. I'm seeing potential area that it could go down to retest. That's why I have a tight stop loss on this. Because it's either you go right now or I'm not going to hold you, for a bigger stop loss. Because I know that's not the cleanest setup. That's not it for me right now. So gold looking good overall. But my real I took a first trade here, but my real confirmation, I need a full break at the middle Bollinger Band. Let's look at it on the Jackpot strategy. So on the Jackpot strategy, guys, as you guys could see, we are slowly pushing up. 30-second time frame, let's see. We have confirmation here that we buying. That was good. All right, 1 minute time frame. We got confirmation right here that we buying. So realistically, gold shouldn't go any lower than this area here based on the Jackpot strategy. All right, so I'll go ahead and add my order block right there. And a stop loss is literally underneath that zone. Because if price don't respect this zone, then it's not going up. All right, but if it respects this zone and go test this area, break this area, stays above that area, then I'll definitely look to really stand my trade for a little bit longer term move. All right, so yeah, I like to take my time, guys, as you guys could see. Like, this is a complete different version of trading of me, guys. I've updated my strategy and I've updated the style of trading. Like back then, a lot of you guys know me for stacking a lot of trades and, you know, re-entering multiple times. Yes, having a lot of success, a lot of results, right? But long term, I can't continue doing that strategy. As a mature trader, I know there's many profitable traders, many profitable traders that trade with multiple lot size, 10 trades at a time, 20 trades at a time. It works great. It works well. Like, that's a great strategy. I've done it and it works great. But for where I'm headed, the lot size I do plan on adding, the volume I do plan on adding in the market, I could only do up to 3 trades max. Max. Because now I've come to a point as a mature trader, instead of adding 10, 20, 30 trades at a time, right? I'd rather do 3 standard, right? 3 standard. Or 3 5 standard, 3 10 standards. That's bread. And that only comes from true confidence, knowing exactly the direction of the market. Like for me back then, I had confidence in the market with my strategy, of course, but you can't predict pullbacks, right? You can't predict unexpected news events. You can't predict that. So trading in that style allowed me to gradually scale my way in, right? As I'm gradually scaling my way in with these smaller lot sizes, as it goes my way, I make more profit, I get more confident, I could add to it, and I'm able to hold a little bit longer. That style work. It's just that now I'm doing it with just 3 trades, just a little bit bigger lot size. Where instead of adding a lot size as it goes, just add 3 trades. So I could be able to manage it better, trail my stop loss. Once those trades are in profit and my stop loss is in profit or at entry, then maybe I can afford to take another trade. You see what I'm saying? So we got to be real strategic about this, guys, because if you plan on doing this for the rest of your life and making trading one of your main source of income, you gotta tighten up. You have to be real strategic, because what's gonna happen in your career is that you're only going to level up and you're only going to start playing with more money. And the more money you start playing with, the more risks you're taking. So if you're taking risks with a bad habit, then you're going to start taking L's, like I did. Trading that style cost me 60 grand in 1 week, trading US 30, adding lot size as it was going against me. But that same style also allowed me to make 100K in 1 day. Now, as a mature trader, I understand I can't continue doing this if I'm going to be playing with larger funds. I need to be strategic now so I could gradually work my way up to managing hundreds of thousands, millions under management, really doing 1 to 2, 3 trades at a time, being super strategic and tracking every data. That's a professional. And that's where we all here headed. So let's start right now with what we have. Even if it's a $100 account, start doing 0.01 2 to 3 times. Build yourself as a trader. Build your confidence. The confidence don't really come from the money. Yes, the money helps us navigate through life and do the things that we need to do. But us taking those trades consistently is only going to allow us to build that confidence in us and build that confidence in our strategy to know that what we are doing is working, which is only going to increase more productivity and only going to allow you to go up to the next level because you are following a strict routine, disciplined system that you could actually see growth happening on a week-to-week, month-to-month basis. So that's how you guys have to go about it. And over time, of course, you're going to get better. If you don't do that, what's going to happen is you're just going to try multiple strategies, but not really getting it. You know, try different things, do different things, and not clicking because you didn't stop and pause to see what is the problem, what is the main issue. And that's what I did for myself, and that's why I'm a brand new locked in trader, disciplined, very strategic, and I'm going to help you guys do the same thing as well. So stay locked in, man, and let's see what we got going on. All right, let's see on here. This gold is pulling back a little bit. Chat, what are you guys thinking? What you guys thinking, chat? Let me know. Some of you guys was calling out some plays earlier too. Let's see. All right, that NAS 100. I'm not giving up on it yet, but let's see. Let's see what it do. NAS 100 is creeping up, guys. You see, remember what it did? It took the stop loss a little bit earlier, but it's creeping up. Here would have been a decent entry. I don't mind testing it again right here, guys. It's not a big problem. But I know I get my best trades on NAS later on the day, like at 1. So it's one of those situations. But I can't afford not to be in that trade. You feel me? So if I save here, I mean, to be honest, all right, let me know. Let me see what you guys' opinion. Which one is a better setup for us today to really lock in on? Would you guys say it's gold, or would you guys say it's NAS 100? So let's figure that out first, because for me, I know NAS 100 is gonna give a good move later on, but I also don't want to miss a nice little breakout now as well. So what do you guys think? Or should we just go balls deep, attempt both of them? Because, you know, we're going to get something here. And as you guys been noticing, New York session been kind of like slowish. It's been a little slowish, for sure. Kind of make me feel like I want to do my live streams at night. Asian session going into London session. It's starting to make me feel like that. That would probably would be a nice, you know, couple sessions too, for sure. Maybe what I could do is half a day in the morning, half a day at night. Kind of little mix it up a little bit. Or you guys think about that? Let me know what you guys think about that. Cause you guys know I'm just starting with this stream stuff, man. You guys seen we still having technical difficulties. Shit's still happening. But I feel like we're on the right path right now. We locked in, we focused. Everything is a little bit organized, streamlined. So I'm blessed and excited for that. And hey, Nas, you ain't gonna leave me today. I see what you're trying to do. You're not going to leave me today. Come here. Where you at? Bring that Nas here. All right, technical issues. We've been having technical issues all day, huh? What's going on? Oh, look at that Nas pushing, guys. Look at that. All right, look at that. Look at that. It still respected that area. Okay, I think Nas could possibly be a good trade for the day, to be honest. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Alright, let's see. Nas 100.
Oh! No way! Come on. Where you at, Nas? Uh-oh. 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 Where is it? Come here. Come here. It's still respecting top Bollinger Bands. Nice. It's above the zone now. Alright. This buy's not going to hurt. But you guys know what happened. As soon as you enter, you get obstacles. That's when it goes right to red. You see drawdown. Start to panic. Starting to think you did the wrong thing. Alright, that's the next big challenge in the trading world, guys. Your mind. Being able to handle drawdowns. But what I've overcome, though, is I know when to really, like, stay locked in and just, like, hold it. I know the time to do that. And I know the time not to really do that. Because back then, I didn't know when to do that or not. So I was just always going hard. Always adding a lot of lot size. It worked out, but it's not where I want to be. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm blessed for all the blessings and all the attention that my style of trading brought to the industry and lives we've changed. That's the most thing I'm mostly proud of, is the lives that was changed with the Jackpot strategy. People that know the Jackpot strategy to this day. That's the most important thing. So yeah, man, I'm super blessed. We're just now super locked in, ready to go. All right, let's see. As long as price respects this support zone, we fine for the buyer, for real. I'm telling you guys. And of course, we always have to have a stop loss on our trade. That's something I did not used to do. Again, I've had a lot of success with that. But that's not the success I want. It's a lot of anxiety that come with that. It's a lot of stress, sleepless nights. Going to bed with no stop loss on your account, waking up sweating because you don't know what happened, right? I don't like to trade like that. Who likes to trade like that? It only feels good when you're winning, but when you lose, it sucks. So I'd rather not participate anymore and just trade the right way. Alright. It's Nas. Let's go ahead and put a line right there, man. See what's going on with that, for real. There it is. Alright, so which one you guys said was the best, man? What would you guys say for the day? Setup wise. Gold or Nas? Because I already know New York session. I wasn't really going to get much because that's what usually happens, right? It's just what it is. From what I've noticing, New York session don't hit like it used to hit before. So now like I said before, man, I literally switched my schedule. All right, let's try this gold again one more time. But this time, if gold pull back against me, I may hold it and add another one at this line. And if both of them breaks, then I'll get out. Because all I need is for price to fully break through and test this area, break through it, stay above it, and then I could keep going up. All right, we up on our account, so nothing negative going on here. This is a nice area of support zone, guys. Higher high, higher low. I really hope it do a higher high here to confirm the buy. If not, it could sell. Middle Bollinger Band, 15-minute time frame as support. Very nice. 5-minute bottom Bollinger Band as support, 15-minute middle as support. But on the H1 though, yeah, we don't really know on the H1. We got some potential setups. Yes, sir. Alright, let's see what's going on. Seems like gold is the only one acting up, guys. What you guys think? From what I'm seeing right now, gold is the only one that's giving me the most issues. Is that an information? Alright, let's see on the jackpot strategy. Jackpot strategy, tell me what's going on right now. Alright, jackpot strategy saying, look, man. Right now, gold is selling. Alright, there's a high chance it may just sell from where it's at right now. Sorry. But if you get lucky, you may get a little pullback to retest the middle area on the 1 minute time frame, and then you could get out there and enter the sell there. If not, we're gonna have a crazy drop right here, right now on gold. Yep, and that's exactly what's happening. This trade gotta go. This trade right here gotta go, guys. That gold trade right here has gotta go. Cause look, see what it's doing right here? It's about to break that support zone. If it breaks this support zone, get it out of here. Yeah, I don't like it, gangs. It's not it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's not it. That's a sell. It's a sell. It's a sell. Gotta close it now. It's a sell, guys. I don't know about the buy opportunity, man. I'm hoping it buy, but the way the momentum is right now, coming from the daily, that buy is likely. You feel me? That buy is likely. But the Nas is doing good. I'm about to throw a stop at entry on the Nas and just let that thing ride out. But the gold, I don't feel good about it. He say sell. He say sell. Close it right now. I'm fine with that. It's whatever. You know, if I close right here, let me look at my NAS. This one is behaving pretty well. See, this one just seems like the most stable play for the day. But gold is a sell though. I wouldn't really wanna. If this thing drop 100 pips, I would like to be in there. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get.
All right, Nas is making me proud right now. Let's go ahead and move our stop loss. There it is. All right, boom, just like that. All right, for the gold, I'm gonna take a sell, man. Fuck it. I tried to buy twice, and every time price kind of showed me a little bit more of a hint of a sell. I took some sells earlier. I made some money from this zone to this zone, so that's why I could kind of take a little bit of risk here and there, doubling, dabbing, seeing what I could get. But this is not my real moves, guys. This is not it. Because the real move for the day already passed the daily entry, which is was last night entry. But we could definitely see what's going on with Nas. So Nas is a good entry for us. Gold is a sell. Alright, it's underneath the line. If I take a trade here and have a tight stop loss, this is one of those ones. Like, just go right away. Yeah, after all of this. Like, super tight stop loss. And if it's hit this one, I might as well just leave that thing alone for now. Because I missed my perfect entry on it, guys. The perfect entry was last night or this morning. You want me to show you exactly where? Alright, it was last night. Here. Top Bollinger Band, 15-minute time frame. And then 5-minute time frame. Right here. I mean, realistically, 1-minute time frame it was. 1-minute time frame. Right here. So yeah. But it's a good setup now. We could sell it now and just kind of ride it out. Like stop loss trigger, stop loss trigger. Nas is the only one that's doing decent for us, like really doing good work. Nice. Yeah, man. The gold is looking bearish since last night. What's today? Tuesday. Yeah, we gotta lock in these next few days, man. We got tonight. Yeah, cause we're gonna have a breakout soon. Crazy breakout on these pairs. Alright, gangs. Nas, what just got going on? Nas doing good. Nas doing good. Alright. Nas is just like slowly creeping up. Slowly creeping up. Alright, guys, in 30 minutes, I'm done. Guys, look, I'm gonna just get out of this shit. Guys, look, the thing is, the market, like, I know what I know now. You feel me?
I already been kind of seeing the play, the setups that this market is doing, bro. It's like there's when we on the calls, we not getting that much plays for real, for real. So I think I might do something. I might do something different with the schedule. I'm thinking of a plan right now. Thinking of a plan right now, guys. Because the way I be locked in at night trading, I wish you guys could see that. Cause right now I'm locked in, but like I know subconsciously, like I know in my mind, I know that we not gonna get action, bro. Like that. We not gonna get that much action because that's just what it's been. It's not always gonna be like that, of course. But that's what I'm noticing, guys. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, I've been talking about this for so long. Cause look, let me show you. Cause I was up last night trading, right? Exactly, bro. At freaking 8:45, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we had all of this, bro. All of this. And I was kind of like watching it. I'm like, damn, of course. That's what it always usually do. It goes fast around these times. Like, that's what it does. But I'm low-key kind of like saying to myself, man, I hope it don't go too fast. I hope it don't go too hard. Let me try to get an entry. I managed to get like a few small trades in. Made a little bit of profit. But it's like, fuck. You feel me? It's like, it's right there. It's right there at the daily entry. It's right there, man. It's literally right there. Right here. Right here. Literally, bro. Market open. Show you the daily line. Show you where you should be in the trade for the freaking day. Where do you take action? Freaking take action exactly at the fucking line. That's it. That's all we got to do. But it's like, because it's just a whole mind fuck. I ain't gonna lie with you. It's just one of the main thing is the timing is fucked up right now on how the market's been actually moving. And I know I'm not seeing things. You guys seeing the same thing I'm seeing. New York sessions, we're not getting these actions, right? The action happened nighttime. Literally in the nighttime. For people that are in the US Eastern Time Zone, Canada. You feel me? But, dude, like, it's just a little frustrating. You feel me? Me talking about this, I just want to freaking close all my trades. Don't freaking do nothing. And probably wait for tonight for my real moves. The only trade I'll actually be entertaining throughout the day now is really Nas 100. Because I know Nas 100 for sure goes fast around freaking, what's the time? 1 p.m. Alright, so it's like, we'll see. But I do definitely want to not really just keep trying to take small trades because of the consolidation and playing around. Like, it's kind of annoying. And every New York session has been like that for me. All the money I made last week, this week so far, come from me staying up since I made changes to my schedule. All the entries I've had, the signals I've sent was around nighttime. My best signal that I sent last week was at night. So it's like, bruh, how long is it gonna take for me to just freaking trade with the freaking timing of everything, of what it is right now? It wasn't always like that, but that's just kind of what it is right now, guys. So I'm thinking, man, I may end up making some changes to the streaming, bro, and probably just do it at night for real, or at least start off slow, and then do it at night. I'm thinking maybe even to freaking tomorrow, or try it at night. I don't know. I just want to try something new, because that's just what it is. And if it hits, I don't even mind changing the whole schedule to just trade at night. to be honest, because that's when the daily line come up anyway. That's when I should be present in the market, not doing anything else that's not that. Because a lot of time in the New York session in the morning time, price already have left the daily line, right? Sometimes we get a retest, sometimes, but for gold, I already kind of see the plot, man. It ain't hitting like that no more with the timing. Not that it's not doing moves, but the timing is not aligning. And with this gold now, it's just annoying. I'm gonna close it. Nas is pulling back, of course. It never just goes hard. Yeah, it's gonna take some work, guys. Y'all be ready. But we're gonna catch him. Let's try this again, gold fucker. Damn, so annoying, right? It went down, down. What the hell is that? That's just what it does. You know when gold had its best move, 600 pips in one night? Can anyone guess around what time that happened? My boy mentioned he made more money at night too. Yeah, bro. I mean, like, that's just what I'm seeing, man. I'm not like, bro, we got to make adjustment from what I'm seeing. But that's 600 pips from gold, bro. If anyone was watching the market, depending on your time zone, if you were in Eastern time zone, that gold move that did 600 pip market open from Sunday night to Monday morning happened from 9:45 Eastern time. Started to break out a little bit. By 3 a.m., this thing was already freaking gone, bro. I was in the trade, and I ended up closing because I'm thinking to myself, it's Sunday. You feel me? Like, it's Sunday. I'm not going to get that big of a move. You feel me? I was just telling myself these old stories of what I've used to see, but we're in a different time now, guys. Like things have been changing a lot, and no cap. Things have been changing a lot, so we'll see how it all plays out. But I am really kind of open-minded to freaking changing the time that I stream for, bro. Like I'm even down to try it on Wednesday, man. Like show up around like late. 8:45, 8:30 p.m. instead. Yeah, that big move won't go happen on nighttime, bro. They're not trying to let the U.S. eat in the markets. That's when they know we up. You see how gold is playing around with me? Every little trade, and that's why I don't go hard, because it'll be manipulating my emotion too much right now. At nighttime, I go harder. At nighttime, I definitely put bigger lot size. I got my music playing. I'm more at peace. I'm locked in. Everything is quiet. Yeah, man, I'm locked in at nighttime. In the morning time, it's like I show up. I'm seeing the moves, but I know it's like, it's going to be slow. It's like, it's just a continuation, bro. New York session, all it does is just a continuation of what was happening. That's why I'm going to be changing my schedule. So when you guys see I change my schedule, you know why. New York session, only a continuation of what happened. There's a reason, right? There's a reason why the daily line come up on gold on every pair at 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern time. There's a reason for that. That's the true start of the day. So that day right there, that line right there, okay, this candle right here, that red candle right there, literally started in one day from 6 p.m. yesterday to now. I'm going to hide all drawings and the indicator. so we could see exactly how this daily played out, right? 5 p.m. Eastern time came up. We could even did a freaking analysis on it, right? Did a whole zone, because I'm gonna show you how this thing opened. Oh, it's not gonna show. Look, bro. That's how I look. Hold on. It's not really trying to show the replay the way I want it to show. Because it's just coming like fat candles. Let's try it on the H4 replay. Okay, it's whatever. But I know that for the dailies, on the daily, when the new daily candle open, that's all opportunities to take action from that line. Anything away from that line is a harder risk. All right. I mean, one of the good pairs for us that's been running smooth is the Nas 100. So that one, it could have been a great signal again for the day for my team, but I didn't call it. It is near daily. I may send it to you guys later on by 1 p.m. because it's gonna probably do a pullback, and then it's gonna try to shoot. I got 10 more minutes, guys. Any questions? Any questions for me, guys? Feel free to ask while I'm on with y'all. All right, now it's pushing good. Right off the daily, that was nice. Yes, sir. All right, guys, help me decide. Would you guys, what do you guys think about streaming tomorrow? Well, not even tomorrow. It'll have to be tonight, freaking, for real. What do you guys think about streaming tonight for tomorrow? Well, it is, yeah, streaming tonight, which would be counting for tomorrow morning. What do you guys think about that? Because I'm telling you, man, we're gonna get a daily line entry. We're going to get a daily line entry tonight, and it's gonna be a big one for a big entry. So, What are you guys thinking, man? Oh my God, that goal is so freaking annoying. That goal is annoying, bro. Right now, because of the time. So annoying, bro. Like, dude, all the tricks in the world. It's like when I look at it, I could kind of already tell what it's on, like what it's trying to do. So, yeah, it's all good. But yeah, man, let me know in the chat. What you guys think, chat? Tonight's stream, 8:30. What do you guys think about that? It's gonna be a little different vibe, something new we trying out. I could do it tonight at 8:30, which would count for Wednesday morning. So I wouldn't do Wednesday morning, but I would do Thursday night again, depending on how it goes on Wednesday, depending on how it goes tonight. What do you guys think, gang? Let me know, man. Let me know. Trying to lock in with y'all, bro. Right now, I'm in a lock-in season. Like, lock in, bro. For real. So let me know what y'all think in the chat, gang. All right, let's see, man. Okay. Let's do it. Yes. Okay, great feedback. Malachi said he's seen gold move in the Asian session to no point watching it and not being involved. I'm saying, bro, like, not trading the trade because what? It's not the right time. Every time is the right time as long as it falls underneath the 444 timing. If it falls underneath the 444 timing, that's gonna be the move. The problem is that we've been so used to seeing how the market really moves during the New York session the most in the past, especially during COVID, to now seeing it like this. You feel me? So all we gotta do is just adapt. Ain't nothing much to it. Just adapt. Once we adapt, we get better, make better decisions. I think it's gonna be a tremendous help because literally not only is it gonna help me be a little bit more focused myself, it's definitely gonna help me be a little bit more focused. And I'm also going to be able to have trades running during the New York session, and I won't really have to really do much after that. You feel me? It's just like, that's just what it is. So, yeah, gang. Let's adjust. I got about 4 more minutes. So I'm looking forward to joining back up again tonight, man, at 8:30. Who's with me? Drop a comment if you with me, man. If you're gonna show up tonight, if I do it tonight at 8:30, we may even have more people on because a lot of people are gonna be at home chilling, relaxing. You know, it's not a thing to hop on a quick live, see me trade. You feel me? And take trades too. Especially in the U.S., most people that works a 9 to 5, they trade at night anyway. Most of the time, Asian session. Because that's just the time they're available. You know, the people that I have that follows me that are at work right now during a New York session is not trading right now, you know. They're not locked in right now like we are. There's only a few of us that is locked in right now. Either we work from home or we have we are a full-time trader, or we in a different part of the world where it's daytime right now. You feel me? Or a time for them to just relax. But right now, people in America, everyone is locked in right now on work, and that's just what it is. But I think we're gonna have a lot of success with this change, though. But one thing you guys have to notice as we go about this is a life journey, guys. This is a whole journey. My channel is called Life of Jackpot. This is like a whole journey of everything that's going on and how I'm moving through this freaking matrix and adjusting myself, making changes where I know it needs to be done so I could get to the next level, better results. Because guys, once I have better results, once I'm at a peace of mind, once things are aligned in my life, everything and everyone around me is blessed. And if it's not like that, it's just, what are you doing? Stay on the mission, man. We got to stay locked in, stay on the mission. Don't get distracted. Stay focused and make it happen, bro, because we all we got for at the end of the day. No one is coming to save us. All right, man. Guys, for my teammates, on gold, if I see a good setup, if it reach the 1 minute middle Bollinger and break above it, right here, break above it, I might send a signal to you guys from this area here. If it does not, it's not going to really do anything for us. All right, but if it does break it, I already have my first entry here. I'll add my second entry here, stop loss underneath, send the signal. Then I need to see a break above here, break above here. Then we all good on this trade for a long-term buy. NAS 100, to be honest with you guys, I'm probably going to end up closing it and re-entering it later around like 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then from there, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's most likely what's gonna be happening here. Yeah, man, I'm kind of excited, low-key. I'm kind of excited about trading tonight with you guys on stream. See how that goes. Now, I'm not gonna be able to do 2 streams. I'm not gonna be able to stream freaking in the morning and at night. That's not gonna happen. But if I do decide to start streaming at night instead, then that's what we're gonna stick to. And the view is actually way better at night too, bro. Like, the camera, every day I have to freaking put the blind down so the camera could actually show my face clear. At nighttime, that thing is beaming, bro. Like, the view with the camera seen on my face is glowing. So I kind of had tested out. I noticed it was pretty clean. So that's that. Definitely gonna try that out tonight, see how it goes, man. But yeah, man, it's time for us to hop off right now. So it was a pleasure, guys. Those that are watching right now, I will be back on. I will be back on tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. No, is it 8:30? 8:30 would be 7:30 for me. 7:30. That's a little early. You ain't gonna care. 9:30. 9:30. 9:30. That's 8:30 for me. I could do that. 8:30. 9. 1:30, 12:30. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's try that. We'll do 9:30 Eastern to about 12 a.m. 12:30 a.m. Yeah, that's about fair. That's about fair. About 9:30ish. Yeah, 9:30. We could do 9:30. If not 9:30, it'll have to be 10. but that's a little bit too late because by that time, price already left the daily entry line, right? I'm making this changes, guys. One, based on the amount of times I've noticed that we get the best move during Asian and London session. Two is due to the fact that based on my indicator, the Jackpot strategy, the daily entry that I get every freaking day to enter the market, it literally tells me where I should be in for the trade for the day. So for example, this was the gold sell trade, right? On the H1 time frame from the Jackpot strategy with the indicator. You see where that line says DE? All right, you see where that line says? Let me zoom in so you guys could better see that. All right, that's the power of the Jackpot strategy. We got to adjust ourselves to make the best decision and align ourselves with what we have to get the best results out of it. That's where we at right now, gang. All right, so look, you see? Daily entry right here, 8:45. It already come at 6 p.m., but we really get the big move around like 8:45ish. So that's the entry for the day. All right, that's the entry for the day. We showing up at this time is gonna allow us to take our trade, take our signal, and call it a day. Trail stop loss, and then in the New York session, we just watching either for continuation or reversals. That's all that's happening right now. All right, let me show you another example. Right, let me hide all analysis. Just watch exactly how price around the time is always giving us freaking entries at the daily line. All right, so that's all right. What's going on? All right, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. All right, you see? Press play. All right, daily entry line is here. Let's see how price is gonna react. It's a little slower. All right, boom. 5x, come on. That was all last week. We had that daily entry was like from Thursday or Friday. Boom. Daily entry. Market open. Look how that pushed from the daily entry. And then it gives you a new daily entry up here. So I could go more in depth with this over time, but let's just try it first. I already know it's gonna work. We're gonna have more results, better signals. Cause what I'm noticing, Brian, like we showing up locked in, ready to go in the morning. When the moves already sort of happen. And we kind of get frustrated because we don't get what we put, the energy we putting out in the market at the not the best timing, and we get frustrated about that because like, why? I'm doing all this, I'm showing up at the right time, but I don't get no moves. And then when you walk away from the chart, moves, 50 pips, 100 pips, 100 pips, 600 pips. That's what's been happening. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, guys. So let's try it out. See you guys tonight. I'll be on at 8:30. That's 9:30 p.m. Eastern for you guys. We'll see how it goes, and then from there, I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out, gang.